Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of a gaming podcast, episode 97. Hopefully, I got that right in case I didn't miss episode. Whatever. I think it's correct. 97.
It's close enough.
Close enough. It's not 100 yet because that I will know for sure, but I hope all of you are doing good. Thanks so much for tuning in. Steve, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay. It's been a minute since I've been on the show, but I'm glad to be back. Sad, it's just that I guess I drove everyone else away, but I'm glad that the Humber Boys are back.
The Humber Boys,
we always seem to do it on their stuff because everyone else
the big shows, yeah. One and some are they doing something? Others, who knows what they're doing? One might even be there. Caboose.
Yep.
Exactly.
So,
it's a bit. You always can rely on the Humber Boys. That's for sure.
Exactly.
What have you been up to though?
Just trying to keep busy. I've been working on my YouTube stuff. I got a few things in the works for Dungeon Disabled. So, actually, I'll have something to announce next week for that that I'm excited for. So, just been keeping busy.
Was it a thing that hopefully Twitch didn't spoil it? I saw that announcement.
Oh no! That actually is good. That's something separate. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I am going to be doing a D&D thing live at Twitch or TwitchCon, I should say. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, no. Twitch didn't spoil.
I was about to say, didn't I already mention this?
No, this is something new. This is something definitely brand new for Dungeon Disabled. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's do a little.
What have you been up to, Marcel?
Oh, for me, man, I don't even remember now. It's such a blur. We have a meetup coming up here in Toronto.
Yep, I'll be there.
With Greta Arcade Bar, where you want to call it, little fan expo. Nice little get together. It'd be nice to finally be actually to talk to people. There's no crazy activations. Twitch will be there as well. They're gonna have a quick 45-minute Q&A. If you have any questions about things about stuff that might be available, you're able to ask the questions there. I've also been doing activation at the CNE, teach people how to stream and do something called Speaker's Corner. A little throwback of Toronto.
I love that. I saw the pictures of that. I was like, that is such a perfect way to be able to do Twitch, the Twitch booth. That's so Canadian. I love it. Yeah, actually, so it's Toronto too. It's very Toronto coded.
Very Toronto. Anytime I think of it, I just think of when Mike Myers was on there randomly before he was
started that way. Started their career off of Speaker's Corner. So
absolutely. So been busy with that. So it's just been doing that on weekends, and then this weekend will be really special because I got to double up. But it'll be fine. It'll be good.
It'll be fine. Have you talked about your trip to Germany since on the show since you came back?
Yeah, on the last episode. Okay. It was a good time. Went to the Intel Masters, Extreme Masters. Intel sent me down. Huge thanks to them. I'm still blown away. I don't think it has hit me yet because as soon as I came home, I'm like, okay, I got to do this now.
But I haven't really let it sunk in yet.
It hasn't sunk in yet that I was like, hey, I was just where Gamescom is being held right now. I'm like, that's crazy.
It feels like they kind of almost should have just kept you there for a little bit, being like, hey, we're doing something with Gamescom. We're like, okay, well, let me stick around.
It's kind of funny.
You just left.
It's kind of funny you mention that because the border security lady, she was like, aren't you a little early for Gamescom? I'm like, I'm here for this. And I was like, but if you want to hold me, she's like, oh, I can look into holding you here if you wanted to. I'm like, all right. So literally the hotel is right next to it.
People are good at making jokes about that. If you try to pull that joke in across the U.S. border, they'd be like, you want to be held back? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna pay us and we're gonna hold you. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? But good old Daddy Sakurai came out here.
Yes.
45-minute direct. People a little upset, not by the game, but they're upset. They're like, how are we getting this and no Metroid news? What's going on with a Metroid and everything? But Kirby Air Rider, not Kirby Air Ride, that was on the GameCube. Kirby Air Rider is out. Basically, this is like Mario Kart Smash Brothers. It looks like to me. That's so kind of wild.
It does. Because I saw the announcement of the direct, and it said it was going to be a 45-minute direct. I'm like, what are they going to talk about for 45 minutes about Kirby Air Riders? And then I had to remember. I'm like, oh, it's presented by Sakurai. Now that makes sense.
Every time he wants, you give it to him.
Exactly. And I love the absolute just watching. I'm reminded. Yes, he does do a lot of deep dives into his games, which God bless him. It just 100%. Let him do his thing.
Yeah.
But I did love. Like I'm going to say this might be a hot take.
I'm
Just
ready.
from watching this, I think this is actually going to be better than Mario Kart World.
That's a strong take, but
it's got everything you would want in a kart racing game, but also still keeping it simple, like a Mario Kart. Like it even does. It looks like it does an open world better than Mario Kart World, just with all the things you can actually do in the what was it, City Trial is what they call it, or Trial City, whatever. There's a lot more stuff to be able to do in this and get better at a kart racing game than you would in Mario Kart.
I mean, things were looking really great, and especially with the amount of features, the customizations you could do, and like especially how the game works as well. It seems the game is just a really approachable for everybody.
Yeah, it's only using 2 buttons and a thumbstick. That's it.
That's it.
It's that already from the accessibility side. It's actually technically more accessible than Mario Kart is, because Mario Kart you have to hold down and accelerate, which you don't in this one. You just automatically accelerate, which is fantastic. You don't have to hit any of the shoulder buttons or to be able to use your question blocks. Even when you're attacking anybody, you don't have to hit. There's no attack button. It just automatically happens. The only precision you need to worry about is when do you want to use your boost? When do you want to use your charge ups and your special, like your copy ability? And that's it. And looks like there's an infinite amount of complexity and strategy that goes into this, but with the simplicity of anybody can be able to pick up this game and play. And even adjusting the game speed, being like, hey, this might be too fast for you, normal speed. You want to play this at a slower speed? That's fine, just to kind of get you into the game as if you're a new player. That's way better than what Sakurai did for Smash Brothers. Like, it was very difficult to jump into Smash Bros. I've been trying to play them since N64, and I've never been able to enjoy them because it's just so hard for me to see where my character is on the screen with all the effects happening at once. At least with this one, I know where my character is. It's front and center. So
right front and center. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because they announced the game's coming out in November as well, November 20th. I was kind of hoping we get like a little demo. I never was into Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah,
and I feel like a nice test.
They've done demos before of Smash, right? Before they released it, right?
They've done.
I see them like
a global test or something.
Oh,
maybe like a 3DS. I think.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if they. Like, I remember playing a demo of Smash. I think it might have been for the 3DS. I remember playing it mobile. I couldn't remember if it was 3DS or it was the Wii U. But I thought that I would agree with that. I think if they had a demo out like today, I think that would have definitely. Well, I don't know. I mean, it depends.
It was like a little time trial. Like, hey,
yeah,
this weekend you can try out the game, and then it won't be available afterwards and everything. And then you can also get feedback as well. You know.
Yeah. That'd be great, because then at least be able to check, test out the servers for being online. Like, you're going to be able to play up to 16 players in their Trial City or City Trial, whatever they call it. I can't remember now. It's only a couple hours ago. I've done a lot of stuff since then. But yeah, I think that would have been great. I mean, who knows? Maybe there could be a demo rewritten at some point, but today would have been a great place to announce it.
Especially like there's still Tokyo Game Show to happen, and like there's also there's the rumors of the September Direct that's supposed to happen as well. Although I feel like that could be like a Mario, like that also like a big Mario event and such.
I will say, if Mario Kart is not in that, if there is going to be a September Direct, then I really do think that it's going to be Kirby Airriders is going to be the dominant kart racing game for the Switch too, because I don't know, it just seems that there's a lot more to the game than what was presented with Mario Kart World. Like, sure, that potentially could be down the maybe there could be some DLC, some extra stuff, but for right now, the base game, I don't if you had to basically say what would be the best kart racing game of 2025, if Kirby Airriders lives up to what it looks like it's going to be, I think people are going to lean towards Kirby than Mario.
Well, and I know a lot of people are just a little frustrated with Mario Kart, especially with the changes they've made, and it just seems like, okay, well, what else is there to do? Kirby is clearly a game that is completed. It gives you a lot of options, a lot of customizations as well, a lot of different modes. Whereas people were like, okay, like what's the next for Mario Kart? And like Mario Kart is gonna be that evergreen game, for Nintendo and such. But it definitely, you can tell it's definitely a game that is not completed yet. So
yeah.
I think your little background from you.
What?
Or fan is on?
Yeah. Here, let me try to fix that.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I just it's for me. I need to get a taste of the game. I never played this game before, so everything that seems like you can zigzag across and swipe at this guy. I'm like, what is happening in this game right now? And then the chef is throwing hot soup chili at you, and
I mean, here's the thing.
He's hitting you with a hammer.
Here's the thing. The Kirby universe is very weird and like wild. Like I don't know. I'm not a Kirby expert. I played maybe a game or two here and there, so I don't know what his rogues gallery or its rogues gallery, as it were. But I don't even know what Kirby is at this point. But I mean, here's the thing. I was skeptical too. Like I was like, well, who wants to play a Kirby kart racer when we got Mario Kart? But I don't know. I think just after, I think the fact that, I mean, who knows? Like, what do we know? Do we have we had like what the summer sort of like sales numbers have been for Mario Kart? Like whether it's still at the top of the list for Nintendo? Because right now it's like if it slips to like number 2, like already, then I think that Kirby Airriders might sort of take over the conversation.
It has fluctuated from time to time, especially like on the eShop. For at least eShop wise, it's always been top 10, but I know, for example, like Madden was number 1. Like Madden sold a lot actually. There's over like 120,000 people on like online at one point on the Switch too, and that's just Switch 2 alone because there's no crossplay with the other consoles.
That's true. Yeah.
So, and I've seen Cyberpunk climb up there. Donkey Kong has climbed up there as well. I don't know if there's any like sales numbers or anything. It's so far 5.63 million since June 30th.
It's
still really good.
That's really good for any game, like really. But it's like, is that good for Mario Kart? Like a lot of expectations was put on it, and I think like if you think about it, if we don't get a mainline Mario game by the end of this year, it's pretty much it's the year of for the Switch. It's everything but Mario, because you got Donkey Kong kind of being the dominant game of the year so far for the Switch 2. You're gonna get Pokemon. You're gonna get Kirby Airriders. Hopefully, we're gonna still get Metroid Prime 4. Like we're getting everything else but Mario. And you think, oh yeah, well Mario Kart, but it's like, well, there's more interest in the other games right now than necessarily Mario Kart. So I don't know. Sam, what do you think? Like, what do you think of Kirby, or what do you think of its chances against Mario Kart?
Oh man, I mean, I really love Kirby, so I'm always gonna vote Kirby over Mario Kart, but that's just a personal me preference.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm very biased that way, and that's okay. As long as we recognize our bias and acknowledge it, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I think so. I mean, I have no bias towards Kirby at all. I just think for watching that I watched pretty much that full 45-minute direct. I even reacted to it on my YouTube channel, and I kept pausing it throughout because it was just interesting, fun stuff in there, including even actually for accessibility. Again, Nintendo's not great for actual intentional accessibility, but there's some stuff that I was able to kind of glean that were sort of incidental accessibility. But even still,
I feel like Sakurai focuses that a little bit more. He wants his game to be played by like, even if a child is 2 years old, even they have fun with it.
That's generally been the MO of Nintendo games in general, is that they design it for demographics so that if a 5-year-old or a 65-year-old could be able to pick up a game and be able to play. But Sakurai specifically has always been more of, yes, Smash Bros. Can be picked up by anybody, but if you want to get good at it, if you want to get really like skilled at it, you really need to dial into the, okay, this this attack does this, and you have to hit this precise timing. Like there's a lot of complexity in his games that and I think that he kind of took that design motif, or his design sort of ideals, and puts that into Kirby. Like it basically on the surface, it's just a kart racing game. But when you take into account all of like from air glide to weight to speed to boost, like all of that combined, and basically trying to be able to find the best route or a way to be able to beat out your opponents as best as possible, including like timing out your copy abilities just right, or your boost or your glide, or even how you even land from a glide. You have to kind of be precise in order to get a special boost. When you line up again and behind a player, then you collect stars to kind of do a cool like F1 DRS enabled mode and just zoom right past them. Like it's stuff like that, like adds that complexity. And I think that could serve a kart racing game really well. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm like so hyped up on this, like just from this morning. But I don't know. I think I now understand
more than Mario Kart. Like there's a lot more options.
Like I think I now understand the genius of Sakurai, because I've never been able to play Smash, and everyone loves it. Everyone is always like saying it's their favorite game or the best game on whatever platform that it's on. But it's like I think I now understand. Okay, yeah, I think I understand Sakurai's genius.
The mind of Sakurai. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And now I'm not quite sure. Is there a competitive karting thus far? And if not, is that where this is going to head?
Ooh, you think like an actual like league or anything or something like that?
I mean, if it is as like strategic, like if it is Smash like, where those little differences will make the skill cap go from like children to pro players, there can definitely be a competitive scene. If there's a Rocket League scene, there could definitely be a karting scene. Is all I'm saying.
There is a Smash Bros competitive scene,
right?
For
sure. Well, they don't support it,
but they don't really officially support it. But this maybe,
but this is even a little bit more friendly for sure.
Yeah, because even with the latest Smash Brothers, like even how like if someone gets knocked off the stage, like you'll see the score like 2-1, like it shows up. Like they made it very esports ready, and like when they were allowed for Evo and such, like Sakurai already had that in mind because he's seen how like Smash Brothers is like being played. He's like, okay, let me add this implement as well. Like he's very aware of like how to make something look good, or how to make something look make something very accessible as well.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised like this how this like Kirby, and like Kirby is like, all right, anyway, everyone loves Kirby, it's much from kid, and like he's very kid friendly character. Let's make this game very approachable. But if you really want to get good at it, maybe there is a Kirby Air Ride League coming up, I
mean, it is 6 players max per race, so there potentially is that. But the thing that I would be that I have concerns about, I guess, moving forward, if they're gonna expand out the game, is that unfortunately Sakurai is not going to be able to tap into the crossovers that he's been able to do with Smash Bros. Like you can't add a Mario into this because there already is Mario Kart, and so you can't add the traditional Mario characters into this. So it either he's got to go a little bit beyond into different sort of franchises, like trying to be able to bring in the Final Fantasy or the Fire Emblem or even the Microsoft, the Xbox characters. Who knows? But I think this. I mean, it just depends on kind of like what the future holds for this, like what he's going to be able to add on for the future. And actually, this conversation has kind of made me think, and I'll ask this question to you all: what franchise or like what sort of studio or whatever could make a kart racing game that would be on the competitive level? Because immediately my first thought was, what if Riot made a league kart racing game and made that competitive? Like, what would be that other studio that could be able to do that and be able to pull in like a league world size audience for a kart racing game?
I feel like Blizzard might be better equipped than Riot, just because it is more of like a slightly family friendlier vibe.
And are we talking like an Azeroth kart racer?
I mean, that sounds amazing.
It does, doesn't it?
I would be fully into that. But the problem there is like Riot's the most successful, I'd say, studio to do esports. Blizzard hasn't had as much success, and like their most successful one was Overwatch, and they've had to like scale that back significantly just because of money stuff, I suppose. But I feel like I don't want the League community to be part of the karting community. So I would say, please, Riot, I love you, but no.
Fair. Marcel, what do you think? Is there anything that you could see turn into a kart racing competitive scene?
I got nothing. I can't
That's
see.
fair.
I've seen like Sonic has his own, and Pac-Man has his own as well. Crash Bandicoot did his own.
Technically, Disney had its own.
Disney had his own as well. So like, if there was someone like who's
Fortnite.
I can see maybe Fortnite, but they've done racing as well. They even had like a Rocket League racing.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh man, but that'd be cool. Like if there was like a BR like 100 racer, like kind of almost like a blend of like Knockout from Mario Kart World, but like it's a BR for Fortnite kart racing.
I can see like Helldivers doing some crazy mode.
That'd be funny.
And you had to blow up stuff to get to open more of the track.
Yeah, that'd be funny as hell. I love that.
Call it airstrike and like let's take a shortcut. Call it airstrike and everything. So, but there you go. So we got Kirby this month. Oh, is he out already? The Forgotten Land is out.
I think it comes out. Yeah, I think it might be.
So 9 days.
9 days, okay.
And then Kirby returns with Air Rider on November 20th. So the year of Kirby. It's a year of everyone but Mario. Yep. And next month is the 40th or at least
anniversary
the
of Mario.
Or is that the 40th? Okay.
Listen,
so, like,
we've been getting a lot of Mario in like the last couple years. Like there's so Paper Mario, RPG. We got friggin' Odyssey. We got so much, man.
We did get Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
That's a remake. That's a remake.
We had Wonder. We had the movie.
Wonder, yeah, but another movie's coming out. Chris Pratt, he's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, even if you want to go to the real world, like they have Super Nintendo World. That's also been a big, huge thing for Mario too. So, I mean, that's why I'm saying. If
you already had your Donkey Kong.
More.
That's why I'm saying. Like, I actually still haven't finished it yet. I'm still in level 300. I'm working my way. It's a slow play.
Well, before you play Air Riders, Mister, you gotta.
I will promise you, I will beat DK Bonanza before I play Air Riders. I think like if they don't have anything Mario related in the September Direct, if there is going to be one. I think we're not going to see anything Mario until next year. Like it ain't going to happen.
It's crazy. That'd be crazy. Well, with that being said, Gamescom has happened. Open Not Live ended not too long ago with good old Geoff. Who's Jeff's friend who does a pre-show?
I don't know what his name is, but he's been doing them for the past few years, I think, for Opening Night Live, and he's great. Whoever like either is his writer or if he writes it himself, like I love like the inside jokes that he makes for at Geoff's shows, which is great.
For me personally, I'm not a fan of.
It's a little cringe
of his delivery. Okay, he doesn't make it exciting. It's just like and then like at one point, one line he did say, and no fault to him. Maybe this is the line I was giving to him. He's like, "Hey, make sure to." He's like, "This is probably a good time to get a drink and stretch your legs. Here's a game." I'm like, "What? So you tell me not to look at this game? You tell me to go walk away? Like, what's going on here?"
I think that's funny to me. I'll be like, okay, it's like, you know what? This is a good time. Like, this game's gonna suck. So go get a drink or stretch your legs right now.
It was a pixelated like zombie game. That game looked actually pretty dope and everything. But anyway,
I will say this: if I was a developer, I would have been insulted to be like, "Yeah, go get a drink," and then be like, "But you just showed again."
Yeah. You don't need to watch this. Go get a drink. No. Anyway, here's this game. Opening Night Live. So they showed Sonic Cross Worlds coming out with Pac-Man. That was probably the big highlight from the pre-show, I would say. Sure. I guess. I don't know. If you like,
I'm trying to remember if there was anything. Yeah, I don't think that I can't remember if there was anything else. Like that trucking game looked pretty interesting.
Road Kings.
Yeah.
Road King. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That had me. So I'm like, oh, I want to do this too.
Because I thought it was gonna be like a truck simulator kind of thing again, like a new one. But like that one actually looked dope. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm with you. I'm with you with that, Steve. I thought it was American Truck Simulator. There's like Road Kings. I'm like, oh, this sounds kind of badass. Actually, I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Bubsy 4D. Bubsy's back. Anyone? No. Okay. Outlaws and a handful of missions. That's another one as well. There's a pixelated 2D. Oh, sorry, not pixelated, but obviously pixelated. But 2D He-Man and the Masters of the Universe game as well coming out. On top of that, Sonic Silk Song came out, and all Geoff was allowed to say was, "Hey,
it'll show off like 20 seconds of gameplay, and then Thursday.
There's some new gameplay of him hopping around. Come back Thursday."
I mean, I'm sorry. What a waste of time. What a waste. That was either okay. I'll give it to Geoff that basically if that was all he was allowed to show, then okay, I got it. Like I understand. Like but we didn't know about the Silk Song announcement until literally today. So we knew it wasn't going to be at opening.
He hyped it up yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. And he like sort of he
did the clown nose and everything. I thought this was going to be like, hey, I have the release date for you because people get to play it tomorrow.
Yeah. It just goes to show that opening night live is still not the premier event that Geoff has been kind of pushing with his own stuff with Summer Game Fest and Game Awards. Yeah. It's just a okay, hey, here, like it's like he was asked by E3 to be able to put on a live show. Like it's that equivalent. It's like it's not his own thing. Yeah. So okay, I'll make this thing for you and whatever he was like. But the thing is, again, it's like, doesn't he have clout enough to be able to at least get something? Like,
just give me a date. Like,
yeah.
No.
If you're showing me little gameplay and you tell me to wait till Thursday, which by the way, Team Cherry's like, no, Nintendo, you don't get to announce it. Xbox, you don't get to announce it. We're announcing. Hopefully they announce a date, but he has guaranteed it's coming out this year.
Yeah, he did say that 100% guaranteed coming out this year. I'm like, okay, great. Thanks. We kind of knew that already, Geoff.
Yeah, watch it be like December 31st. Like, hey guys,
God.
it's this year.
Oh my goodness! It can't be. It can't be because Sarah promised us. Sarah's bond. She promised us it will be out when the handheld comes out. So
at this point, unless Sarah says it's going to be shipping with, I don't know what to believe anymore.
I don't know what to believe anything. Oh my gosh. I don't I'm like this show. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed by this show. Very much.
It had its peak moments, but it kind of like for a 2-hour show.
Dead air.
Yeah, I think that maybe like it had a good solid like half hour of actual like pretty decent stuff. Like Resident Evil looked great.
Fantastic.
The Black Myth sequel looks cool.
Good way to end the show too. Yeah.
The Lego Batman looks like. Can I just say, probably for me, the game of the show was Lego Batman.
Oh,
okay, wow. No, Lego Batman is. They just call it Lego Arkham.
Yeah,
because it's literally Lego. He even had the explosive glue,
explosive shell. Yeah. It looked like basically the best of all the movies, but with like Arkham gameplay. I'm like,
basically.
Hell yeah!
This is amazing.
Let's do it.
It's so good.
And the way they kept saying it's like it's an open world. It's got it's got the same kind of gameplay. You can choose your own Batmobile. You can build your own Bat family. You get to live iconic moments. Matt Berry's the voice of Bane in this game. Like, there you go. What the hell? Like, that's dope.
I wonder if everyone was banking on having GTA this year, and then when they pushed off, everyone's
GTA's
like, "Well,
truly screwed up the industry this year."
Yeah, I think so. I think they even didn't they make a joke of it or something like that, or someone made a joke about GTA 6 in there.
Ben did. The guy from Sonic, the voice of Sonic guy.
Oh, right.
He's like, now that everyone knows GTA is over there.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The director of sequels.
For all the worlds, which is coming out this year as well.
October.
Yep,
Yeah.
October 20th, I think. Looking or something.
I think it might be sooner than that. But then again, I can't remember.
Indiana Jones coming out soon.
Yes.
The DLC coming out on the 4th, but also coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
I will gladly play that game
surprised.
again on the Switch.
I'm not surprised, but
Yeah.
I'll gladly want. There's sometimes I just want to see how does this run on the Switch.
Yeah.
You know, like now I'm in that stage mode.
I knew it was good. It would be a good contender for at least whatever the Switch 2 would be. Like I knew they would not play well on the original Switch, but on the Switch 2, because I was at going to the Game Awards last year. I played Indiana Jones on my original ROG Ally. So it wasn't even the Ally X. It was my original Ally. And I had to play it on low settings because in order for it to be able to run. But even at that point, it ran at a good solid 30, 40 frames per second. And it still looked decently good. Like it was. So I was like, if that can run really well on that kind of hardware, guaranteed it would play really well on whatever this new Switch successor would be. And I think it's going to look really great on the Switch too.
Yep, if the game looks great on the Series S, there's the developer who works on bringing ports over to the Switch. If it looks good on the Series S and runs even at 60, you're pretty much going to get the same experience on the Switch too. That what he's been claimed. Of course, some things might be, like a box is not there or lack of shadow over there. But if it looks good, like this game, very beautiful, low settings as well. Like I'm excited to see how it plays on the Switch. You can literally whip people on the go now. Like it's possible.
Yeah. So I love it.
Yeah, there was that one announcement as well, and then there was a Chronos is coming out very soon. That's like the Dead Space.
It's
S type of game.
Yeah, it's from Bloober Team, the makers of the Medium and the Silent Hill 2 remake. It's a horror space sort of time there's a time travel element to it a certain degree. It
looks good.
It looks great.
Stream it, Steve, live to be spooked.
I think I probably will. I think I probably might. I here's the thing. I've been a fan of Bloober Team from the Medium. Like I enjoyed that when the Series X came out, and that was the one of the launch games. I enjoyed that experience quite a bit, and I don't play a lot of horror games, but Bloober Team has been solid. Loved Medium, loved Silent Hill 2 remake, and I'm excited to be able to play with.
And then Layers of Fear as well, right? Is that them?
I don't think that's Bloober Team. I think it's just been those three. I think the Medium might have been their first. Maybe hold on.
That's them, Bloober Team.
Okay.
Layers of Fear.
Okay, cool. That's dope. I love it. Okay, yeah, going back even further, the Blair Witch Project and stuff. Okay.
Oh, that's right. That one didn't. Blair Witch didn't. It kept crashing at a certain point. I had never finished that game.
Yeah. Oh, right. They also did Observer. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
They've been cooking for a while.
Yeah.
By the way, this is another game that's coming to Switch 2 day and date as well. So you want to take this on the go? There's another option for you.
Oh, wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's coming to Switch 2. It was on the last Direct.
Oh,
it looks really good. It looks really
I wasn't sure if it was going to launch with it.
It's launching day and date. There you go.
Yes. Okay, I will play that on
now you can be scared on the go.
Hell yeah.
I mean, shoot, now I'm going to have to decide on where I want to play. Do I want to play it on my console or do I want to play it on my Switch too? Decisions. Oh, dang. Okay. All right. I'm going to figure this out.
Hard choices. No. There's also
that costume looked cool on stage though, by the way. That whoever made that cosplay, like fuck, that looked great.
Really well done as well. There was also Call of Duty, Black Ops 7.
I heard
I'm more mad at this story is Black. I want this as its own thing that's not Call of Duty. It looks so I'm like, damn, this looks sick.
I think I understand that, and I think that's like that. You're right. I have high confidence in this one because this is another Raven Software campaign. They did the campaign for Black Ops 6, which full disclosure I did work on. So I have high confidence that the Raven team is going to deliver. And apparently they just kind of amped up the wackiness or the weirdness of their campaigns and kind of notched it up to 11. But the thing that interests me that I found out about it, that they kind of start teasing the thing, but I've learned from other sources is that it is you could play the campaign 4-player co-op. Everything,
Yeah.
every mode in the game for Black Ops 7 is fully playable with 4-player co-op, and including the campaign. And then when you get to and for the end game for that campaign, you basically get to go on ever increasingly difficult runs, and it's 4-player PvE. So if you are just not a fan of doing the PvP aspect of Call of Duty, this might be the thing for you. Like, I am the same way too. Yeah. Like, so Sammy, if you want to do jump in on a co-op end game for the campaign, I'm in. Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
There you have it. One thing I want to highlight is Moonlighter 2. And the reason why I want to highlight that is because it was first shown on the trailer with the upcoming Xbox handheld. And I'm kind of a little disappointed.
Right, yeah.
I'm a little disappointed that there was nothing announced here. I know Xbox has their own show. So I just feel like, why are they keeping news like away from the show? This is opening night live. You would want to be like, hey, this is what's going to be talked about throughout the week and such. But they're like you have to watch Xbox shows starting tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
If they have their own like show. Yeah. So I don't know. I just found it odd. There weren't certain announcements made at the open night live where you could easily be like, hey, here's the console.
Yeah.
Or sorry, here's a handheld. Here's some information about it. Here's the price. Let's talk about it tomorrow. You know,
I think a lot of it again, this is not fully Geoff's thing. It is a Gamescom specific event. It is part of Gamescom. It is opening night live, and it's just it's presented by and worked on by Geoff's team and using his resources. But I mean, they've never really had the huge announcements of certain things. Like, a few things here and there, but I think especially with Xbox this year, I think they kind of wanted to control that a little bit more, and that's why they're doing like 2 days worth of live programming. If you looked at the list of what they're going to show, they've got a lot going.
A lot of games.
Yeah. But I don't think that I think they saw that and be like, I don't think we need specifically opening night live for anything other than Black Ops 7. I think that kind of that and Outer Worlds 2, like, they're big hits. World of Warcraft, I think those 3 100% needed to be there. It makes sense. Everything else, I think, could be presented through Xbox alone.
Yeah. Another big hit for many people who play Monster Hunter World crossover with Final Fantasy 14. That is a mecha crossover. That's insane. There's people who are literally frothing from their mouths for Final Fantasy 14, and then Monster Hunter. Now you combine them. I don't think I'm seeing friends for 2 years.
And it's not even just
both crossovers.
Both crossover, which I thought was kind of that was kind of cool. So I sadly don't play either.
I don't play either.
But I know that there are a lot of fans of it, and I think that's cool.
That's a really cool crossover, and then it's one of those benefits of like the Japanese gaming culture, because you can be like, hey, let's grab a beer, and you're like, hey, you know that game you have? You want to throw this character in my game, or vice versa? And they're like, yeah, okay, cheers, and that's it. That's how most deals are done in a random bar.
Pretty much.
It's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
Was there anything that stood out to you guys? Fallout. They showed New Vegas as well.
I'm excited for that for sure.
Yeah, me too. December 17th, season 2. And we got what was it, Mr. House? I think is they showed him off in the trailer too. So that looks cool. I'm excited to be able to see what they're going to do with season 2. Obviously, it was a big hit, so hopefully it doesn't have the sequelitis syndrome of video game adaptations as of late. So we'll because Arcane season 2 didn't really hit. Last of Us season 2 didn't really fully hit. So we'll see if Fallout can be able to will follow suit or be better than season 1. Well, we shall see. I'm excited.
Do you think they're gonna have a remaster of New Vegas by then, or if they are planning that?
I mean, they were pretty smart with the first season. Like, they did a lot of activations in game, even like merch, etc., whatever.
Oh, whoa! They were shocked that the show, because they had nothing ready.
I mean, sure,
they had nothing ready.
Yeah.
I feel like
they just threw everything on. Like, the best we could do is throw it on sale. That's it. The game's on sale. That's all. I
saw a lot maybe like a month after, but once they realized, like, like this is getting popular, this is working. They are like really quick to turn around and like get things going to like revamp the old game. So
they did have a pretty decent, like I mean the fact that they were able to like remaster Fallout 4, like that's not something you can just sort of do quickly on a whim, like within like a couple, like less than a month. That's something they definitely would have been working on for a while, in hopes that hopefully that the Fallout series would do well. So yeah, I still say I think Fallout had a better game to TV/movie tie-in project than any other franchise. Like Last of Us kind of really didn't do a heck of a lot.
Didn't do anything.
I mean, they had Last of Us like the part 1 and then part 2 remastered kind of together, which was fine, but it like they didn't really put a lot of marketing in behind it, being like, hey, love the show, check out this. Like it wasn't as big sort of like, hey, this is, if you like this, you're gonna really like this. It never felt that sort of excitement other than Fallout. So
yeah. I'm just looking through the list here. Sekiro is getting an anime. That's another adaptation as well. Looks pretty neat. Very bloody as well.
Exclusive to Crunchyroll. So that's cool.
Yeah.
What happens if Crunchyroll gets banned now in the US?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You know, you get benefits being a Canadian, you know?
Yeah, but a lot of the time, once like TikTok got banned in Canada for like a day after the US stuff. Yeah, I could have used my app for a little bit, but it was.
I think that's just the app.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm surprised World of Tanks got 2.0. I literally made a joke of like, oh, there's World of Tanks 2, and then they're like, oh, it is. Well, that's kind of.
And then they had another the World of Tanks sort of announcement later on too. I was like, damn, okay, so the World of Tanks got Geoff Keighley money now. All right, cool.
Basically, like not only with all the anime waifu games, and Izzo getting the Paradise something.
Got He-Man.
We've got Lords of the Fallen too. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this was the first one. This is the first I'm hearing.
I knew there was the first one, but I didn't really. I don't know. It's
Fortnite got Squid Games as well.
Yeah.
That's really. I'm literally going through the list here. I think I don't know what else to say.
I think we do have to kind of give some love to Resident Evil Requiem, even though we didn't get anything new as far as like any specific like announcement of date. Well, we did already had the date. It was going to be.
Had the date, yeah.
So, but like I think honestly, the first trailer, got people excited for Resident Evil for sure. I think this showcase of the game, including a little bit of that gameplay, was probably the best way to show show that game. You don't like it's the mystery of what's happening. You don't know what's going on. Like the seamless transition from cutscene to gameplay. Like this game is going to look so damn good.
RE Engine is amazing. RE Engine is absolutely amazing. No, you can tell. You can tell they've like mastered their own engine because when the first Resident Evil 7 came out, I think that was like one of the first RE Engine games. If not that, then at least Monster Hunter World was. But like the characters were like extremely like pale looking and everything. Now they add a little bit more into like 8 Village and everything else. Like they can do whatever they want with their own engine and such.
Yeah,
so.
They could have gone the viral route of finding like creating like a giant sort of, or I would say, well, giant doesn't necessarily need to be a factor in it, but it could help. Like a big huge villain like Lady D for the lady. Exactly. Like I think it would like they could have gone that route, but I mean, who knows? Maybe there might be. Is
every 10-foot? Who knows?
But I like that this seems to be more of a thriller, but still with the Resident Evil horror that we know and love. Than before. And also the fact that we're kind of playing. Like it seems that Silent Hill F, which still like that also looked good in this one too. Like it looks really cool. Silent Hill F and Resident Evil Requiem are kind of moving back from the action hero type character we normally get to play in these games, the ones that are really good at weapons, that are really good at survival, whatever. But these two characters, with the character you're gonna play, I can't remember her name in Silent Hill F, but her and Grace for Resident Evil Requiem, we're going to be playing a character that is not good at everything. That you're going to have to, like, if you don't have a gun, you can't do anything. So you're just gonna have to run. Like, it really kind of ups the stakes of you don't know how to do everything, so you're gonna have to either figure it out or run. And I think that's going to add a lot to the horror aspect of it, that I think is going to be really cool. And I don't know if anyone's going to get butthurt over that, then they just, they just need to get out of their parents' basement. I'm sorry, I know that's a trope, but still, it sucks.
Just don't play it. If you're like, it's not for me, then just
like, seriously,
don't play it then.
Yeah. But I think it looks great. I think that sold me 100% on Requiem.
Yeah, it looks. 100%. It looks really, really good. Another thing as well, I wanted to mention that about Kirby Airriders. I just saw it right here. It's gonna be playable at PAX West.
Oh, okay.
Playable at PAX West. This is why I don't understand.
Wait, what are we getting? And then at Fan Expo,
we're getting Elden Ring.
That's true. Okay.
Elden Ring. We're also getting Metroid again. I don't know if it's the same demo. This is why I'm a little surprised with there was no like Nintendo announcements at this Open Night Live.
Let's see. They
have Final Fantasy at Gamescom.
Yeah, true.
Evan, where's that announcement?
I don't know. I know, right? That I kept seeing that kept pop up. So
tell me, Steve. I know you know it. Your name is Open Night Steve. You have answers.
I do have answers about Fan Expo though, because I just pulled the email. They're saying they're going to have Metroid Prime 4, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You also have the opportunity to play Hades 2, Borderlands 4, and Elden Ring. So. I'll definitely play Borderlands 4.
So Hades 2 and Elden Ring, both of them we don't have release dates for. So,
there we go.
That's another one. And then, like I said, Gamescom is getting Final Fantasy. PAX West is getting Kirby. They're everywhere, and they have a big floor at PAX West.
That's good. That's great. I'm glad that Nintendo's back in that regard.
They're also down the road. They could just take a truck over.
But they've never really done a huge. They've never really done a huge sort of event. I mean, last year I know they did. They had the one that Camille hosted over there. Yeah. But
last couple of years they have.
But Nintendo hasn't really hit a lot of the big conventions. So the fact that they're hitting Fan Expo, they're hitting PAX West, they're hitting Gamescom, the fact that they're at Gamescom, that is huge. And
absolutely,
they're starting to come back into conventions again, and I'm all for it. I think
I'll
that's
even
great.
say the fact that they're here for Fan Expo, that is oh damn, all right. That's what I thought. Something will be announced here because all these other activations are happening literally days after today.
Who knows? They may have not at least Nintendo Canada may have not been able to at least announce anything until certain things kind of came out. So who knows? Maybe there might be some fun surprises at the Nintendo booth. Fan Expo? Who knows?
Oh, absolutely. But I just mean I thought we would have received a Final Fantasy 7 release date, or it's just to be hey, even Metroid. What the hell is going on with Metroid? What's happening?
When is 7 coming out for Xbox? Do we have a date for that?
No, we don't have a release date for that either. That's what I mean. Where are these? That's why I thought we were. That's why I was excited for Open Night Live. I'm okay, well, Xbox, they play nice with Geoff. They probably be hey, Geoff, here's the release date for this game. And maybe I think those two are coincide, the Xbox and the Switch version.
Okay.
So that's why I'm you have all these activations happening after. Gamescom's having these games showing off, and Fan Expo's having these games showing off. Next week is PAX West.
Yeah.
What's happening? Where's our announcement?
Where's our announcement,
Sammy? Tell me.
You don't get it. You just gotta wait. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay,
I'm trying to find if there's been any info from the Gamescom, if any sort of leaks have come out for that. And I'm not seeing anything either. They're just saying TBD. So, but I think if it's playable, that I would hope it'd be soon.
Yeah.
Which maybe could be proof enough that potentially there's going to be a September Direct. It could announce it there. Or we may just get a Nintendo Today announcement. Who knows?
No,
Oh man, for all you know, it's already there in app, and there was no notification. Or
no
anything.
no one looks at their phone.
I mean, what do we still to know about for this year for them? Like Metroid, we need to know about
a big one for sure.
Yeah, we definitely need to know Final Fantasy, Hades.
Oh man,
a few others, I think. But I mean, we
know
Kirby
Elden
now.
Ring.
Elden Ring, yeah. So I mean, there's still a few I think that can still be can still get announcement, or like I think this is now kind of leading up to, if we don't have announcement for these things yet, and it's still potentially coming out this year. Yeah, I think that kind of gives more credence to us the December Direct.
I don't think we even have like a September game from Nintendo.
Oh, good point. From Nintendo, no, but isn't is Star Wars Outlaws September, or is it October?
Star Wars Outlaws is September. Chronos is September as well, but I thought Nintendo usually they have like a game a month or something.
Let's see.
Because Kirby's this month, and it was Drag X Drive. That was their fourth game.
I love that. Google's predicting Hollow Knight Silk Song, Metroid Prime 4. I'm like, no, I don't think that. Thanks, Gemini.
Yeah, we can't have games coming out like, it's coming out next week. Like you're
let's see. Outlaws
Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming out September.
Yep, September 13th.
Star Wars Outlaws September 4. Chronos is September 5th. NBA 2K26 is September 5th.
Yeah.
EA Sports FC is December 26th. Pac-Man World 2 Repack is September 26th.
Sonic
and Final Fantasy Tactics is September 30th.
Well, maybe they just don't have anything, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Interesting.
If it's early September, maybe there's for a direct, maybe there might be something. And being like, and it's available today
at the end of the month. Yeah, there's Metroid today. That people are like, what the hell? Metroid's supposed to be a launch title. Like the further you get, this is no longer. You're just delayed.
That's the thing too. Is that I really. It's more and more as time goes on. I think this definitely won't be as solid of a launch year for the Switch 2 as it did for the Switch 1. Obviously, like it's missing a mainline Mario, it's missing a mainline Zelda game, which I get. You can't really have it, but I mean, they have. I mean, as much as I would like, it sounds weird for me to say, Donkey Kong being a big hit for the Switch 2. I think is going to be I think that's going to be the game that people are going to look back on and be like, yeah, that was the game for the launch year. Because everything else, like people will probably forget that Pokemon will come out this year. That maybe they remember Kirby. Maybe if they do release Metroid Prime this year, then they might remember that. But I think people will remember 2025 Switch 2 as probably Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong.
I'm glad you mentioned game of somewhat of the year, because I would like to know give me like a couple, if it's possible to give 5. If not, that's
5
fine.
Right now?
For what? For overall?
Current game of the years. I'm just and there's a reason why I'm asking. If you can't reach 5, that's fine. That's fine.
These aren't necessarily my personal favorite games of the year, but I think ones that definitely would be a shoe-in for game of the year.
Yeah.
Blueprints.
Contenders. Okay.
Expedition 33.
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
Okay.
What else?
Death Stranding?
Death Stranding 2. I mean, I didn't really enjoy it, but I know that people probably would like it. I don't know if people would sort of say that'd be game of the year material, but potentially everyone always has a soft spot for Kojima. And I think probably whatever's going to be coming up for the rest of the year, I think I open.
Sammy?
But I think those would be the big 3 that I would say: Blueprints, Expedition 33, and Donkey Kong.
Okay.
There's so many games that I kind of know would be on my list that I didn't even get to yet. So like Expedition's definitely one of them. Death Stranding is definitely another one. Donkey Kong, probably the most fun I've had so far. Does Deltarune Chapter 3 count? Because like it is new-ish.
Sure, whatever you feel. It's whatever you feel. There's a reason why I'm asking this question.
Okay.
I don't think Shadows is on the list, even though I know.
Oh, good point. I think probably Ghost of Yote might be in there for Game of the Year. If it launches well.
Yeah.
That was also, by the way, that was also announced at Gamescom and DLC for free.
Free. We love that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else came out. Oh, Split Fiction. Was that this year?
That was this year. Yeah.
I think that's definitely in my top 5 for sure.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking this, and I'm not surprised, no one is going to say Indiana Jones.
I didn't even play it.
You're right, because it would technically
and
qualify.
That game was
December.
amazing.
I think that might be one of those. I think people will still nominate it because they do the voting jury of the Game Awards, at least specifically Geoff's Game Awards, have always been really good at being able to still keep in mind games that came out late last year or past the due date for the Game Awards for last year. Because they did that with Star Wars, I think Jedi Fallen Order. It didn't win. I don't think it. I can't remember if it did. Definitely got nominated, but I think Indiana Jones.
I feel like it's gonna get forgotten, but I want it to be at least a contender for Game of the Year.
Given the fact that it was still
amazing.
Given the fact that it was nominated for a few games, including Game of the Year at DICE, and I think that at GDC, I think it's still, I think it would have some juice. Like I think you're right, recency bias definitely is a big thing. Because you're right by bringing that up, because none of us thought of it for sure. But
and hopefully this DLC helps to remind people.
I think so.
Yeah.
That'll definitely bring that up too. And I hope it does win a bunch of awards, because good God, it deserved it.
It was really good. Like we honestly feel like you're playing a movie and everything. Like it was the best way to end the year, honestly. But
I said it before, I'll say it again. It made me feel like I was watching an Indiana Jones movie for the first time. Like it truly did feel like I enjoyed every second of it. Like my smile never faded playing that game. And sometimes the games like that could be just a slog, being like, oh, I just want to get to the end. I don't want to search through another cave or what have you. But I enjoyed exploring. I enjoyed the going through the story. I never felt bored. I never felt let's move on. I just wanted to keep playing. And the fact that we're going to get looks like a decent chunk of a story DLC, I'm on board.
Yeah. Sammy, you never played it, right? Or
no? Did it launch exclusively on console?
No.
No, it was on PC too.
Okay, wow. Yeah, completely. In my mind, I'm just like, oh, definitely not a PC game yet. So I didn't even bother with it.
No, it's on there and it's also on Game Pass.
That's true.
Game Pass. Everything's an Xbox.
Yeah.
Everything has to play anywhere.
Mean, I would recommend Sammy to play if you have any interest in Indiana Jones.
I love the movies, so yeah, for sure.
100% play it. 100% play it. It is exactly what you would want an Indiana Jones game to be. So either go definitely play it, or if you want to wait until play it on the Switch too, you can wait. It comes out next year.
Next year. There you go. I guess besides that, anything else you guys want to announce or mention, or I guess anything?
Blade don't get canceled, and Blade hurry up.
Yeah.
Only Blade you're getting is in Marvel Rivals. He's out now. That's it. I hopefully not.
I don't know. I think what we want to I don't want to necessarily give a score for Opening Night Live, but it's like
I don't mind giving one. I have one. I have a number for you.
Okay. Well, what do you have? How would you rate it?
Solid 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of in the same boat. Maybe 6.5. But I always say there's always a game for everybody in these things. You can't. All these showcases and directs can never please everybody. So it's all subjective at any of these scores. I think for me personally, out of the games that were announced, I think a 6.5 is probably about where I would land.
Yeah. Sammy, you want to throw a number?
I mean, I didn't even get to watch it. I just got the news stuff. I mean, I feel like this is the year 4 for me, but I do appreciate good graphics. And there was a lot of games that even if I wouldn't certainly play them, I was just like, wow, those are beautiful. So because of that, I'm just going to say a 5, an even 5.
I would love to also give a shout out to like a lot of Asian developers. Like their games
Oh
Yeah.
my God, they're
Outstanding.
beautiful.
Very beautiful, and especially all the running. I'm glad we're able. I don't know what was the or something's changed that now we're seeing a lot more of them, or a lot of them are able to, I guess, leave their region or anything. But it's really outstanding work. So,
Yeah.
shout outs for that and everything. And then of course King was that trucking game King Rock or King Road.
It looks cool. It looks cool.
Hey, I'm excited for that. I don't know why, but besides that, Steve, what's going on for you for the rest of the week?
I'm gonna be at Fan Expo.
Yeah?
I'm gonna check out some stuff that's there. We're gonna check out what's available. Potentially, hopefully, get a chance to be able to play some stuff from Nintendo that they're gonna be there for. And I also have a charity stream that I'm gonna be doing Friday at starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be we're raising money for Princess Margaret Children's Hospital, and I'm basically bringing a ton of Magic the Gathering cards packs, and you donate, I'll open up a pack. I've got stuff from Age of Eternities, I've got Foundations, and if I find something on the show floor that I can build, I'll buy a bunch of packs. I'm going to do that as well. So yeah, you can make sure to come on out to. Well, actually, you won't be able to see me on the show floor streaming. It's not going to be streaming from the show floor, but tune in to my twitch.tv/Steve Sailor, and I'll be and also playing some Magic the Gathering Arena as well. So yeah, come on
Dude,
out.
every time I turn around, I hear like a new Magic collab, and I'm just like, how did they get this IP? There's just so many collabs.
So many.
They are just insane with, like, they call them the Universes Beyond, which is their main kind of collab sort of name. So this year they've had Spider-Man, Final Fantasy, and Avatar, The Last Airbender. So
Jesus.
yeah, so it's insane. Like, and Magic is at its huge impact this year. Like, there was a story that came out a couple weeks ago that the Lord of the Rings set that they put out about 2 years ago, it took them about 6 months to be able to make $200 million from that set as total sales. The Final Fantasy set did that in 1 day.
Damn.
Like, they made 200 million in 1 day. So Magic is here. If you're not in, it's definitely a good time to be able to jump into to play some Magic.
Well, all these collabs are like, oh, I love this series, and then like, it's getting people in. You know, it's crazy. I have friends who are doing, and I know you do you don't do a Magic show, do you?
We have a regular. There's a few of my friends and I. Thormagander, my best friend T Monster. So the T Monster. We have Mike the Quad. We also have President Noir and Elbel and General Andrews. We kind of we call ourselves the Mana Buds, and
I love it.
We play every Monday morning so far, and we just been playing Commander, and it's been a ton of fun. I just learned how to upgrade. I have a Doctor Who deck that I've just upgraded to be able to make that a little bit better.
Hell yeah.
It's a ton of fun. I love it.
I can't even get into it because I'd get obsessed, and I just can't.
Here's the thing. I know you're addicted to Pokemon and opening up packs and stuff like that. There is a crowd for just opening up packs of Magic cards and not even playing them. But the thing that I always recommend, if you're interested in playing, if you have at least 2 or 3 other friends to be able to play, if you get the Commander decks, it's the only Magic set or the thing that you can be able to buy that basically once you open it up, you can literally start playing right away. It's a lot to learn. It definitely is a lot of rules, a lot of very specific wording of the cards have to come into play. But once you get into it, it can be very addictive, especially when you're opening a pack. So
some of the mechanics I hear about are like wild, like, oh, drop a card and whatever it touches, it's destroyed. Like, that's it. And I'm like, how? That's a weird mechanic, but it's so fun.
I had it one of my so Thormagander, who I play with. There's 2 instances where I was attacking him. I got up basically. I was gonna do 88 damage to him. And here's the thing: you start off with 40. You started with 40 health.
Yeah, make sure he never comes back alive.
Here's the thing: Thor had a card that basically said that he negates all, or they negate all damage to them, and it turns every point of damage into 1/1 creatures that basically can be that they can use. So instead of taking that 88 damage, they basically were able to create 88 creatures to be able to attack.
Okay, but now when that happens, do you have like 88 cards of those creatures?
No,
just
you have
keep
like little
in-
counters that you put on to be able to kind of like to
Okay,
add
can you
to that.
imagine? You're like, hold on, I need to open more packs.
Oh, that's not even what happened. At one point, he was Thormagander was able to Thor was able to get to, like, was playing a game with some of friends, and I can't remember what the situation or what card it was, but basically you can be able to create these token creature cards. Basically, are just like these 1/1. It attacks you for like each creature can attack you for like 1 hit point. They were able to make 8 million of these little 1/1 creatures. Like, that's how, like, just it's insane.
You gotta watch out for Thor. He plays Elden Ring with DK bongos. Okay, you better watch out for this guy.
Yeah, Thor's been teaching us all how to play, like our group.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: when we play, it's all casual. It's always just for fun, and we're not into the competitive side of it. And that's
you guys record it as well. You stream this?
We've been just doing them as VODs. We're going to be doing some actual content at some point. We're looking to potentially record something in person at TwitchCon this year. So, but yeah, if you want to check us out, basically either follow like me on Twitch, Mana Buds. We do it every Monday morning around 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So
yeah, I know. I've seen, like, I know. Like, I was trying to remember, like, oh, do you do one? But I also know my friends at Girls Play, they do a show as well. So
they do. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, they're called Guild Play, I think. So like, oh, you just the same initials.
Yeah,
like,
I can't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, there's some great content out there too. Just a bunch of other Commander shows that are awesome.
It's crazy how this thing is blowing up now. I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy, what's going on for you?
Man, I started a new job, so there's lots and lots of training.
Mm-hmm.
And in between that, this weekend, I'm going to see My Chemical Romance on Friday.
Hell yeah.
And it's funny because I went to the original Black Parade concert, and now that they're having the new one, I'm just like, well, it's been like 15 years, probably more, but I gotta go back.
There you go.
Wait, where is it? Where are they playing?
Rogers Center.
Oh, fuck. That's going to be also Fan Expo too. Oh, that's going to be so busy that night. Oh, damn.
I'm taking the TTC. I'm not even bothered.
Yeah. Marcel, I'm glad you had the meetup on Saturday, because otherwise.
I purposely did it that day. Yeah.
Okay,
and speaking of, that is what I'll be doing Saturday night.
I'll also be there too. Yeah.
During the day, I'll be at C&E on Saturday.
Yeah.
At the Twitch Community Toronto booth.
Whatever you want to call it. Booth.
Yeah, I was like, I was mentally.
There's so many names for it. Community Creations Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I finally got an extension now. So
good.
See that there. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be busy doing that. There's also a meetup as well. We're gonna have some Twitch. There's some lovely Twitch staffers coming down as well. And I'm trying. I don't think I'll be able to play any games. Like I've been playing Mafia, so I don't think I'll be able to catch up.
I've been playing Mafia too. I've actually been really enjoying it. Like, it's
really, really good.
It definitely is a very 7 out of 10 game, but it's fun to play.
Yeah,
it's enjoyable. It's really good. I'd say it's as good as the first Mafia remaster. That one's really, really good.
I couldn't get into the first one. I love that. I love the era of the Mafia, like the mob. Like, that to me is just really cool. I couldn't get into I had the definitive edition, but I now, after playing more Mafia, the old country, I think I want to jump back in and give it another try, because
give it another try.
Yeah, because I really love this.
2 and 3 is
yeah. I get
1
it.
is more like, okay, this is sick. Like, this one's really good.
Cool. I may do that then, because I actually probably might play some Mafia Country tonight. So
there you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, for me, I'm streaming it, so I have to wait till next week when it dies down a little bit for me.
I'm gonna need some games suggestions too, because I've been wanting to be able to. I've been expanding it into doing some multi-streaming on YouTube as well, and I've been trying to find some games to dive into for that. So I might need some suggestions.
Games. All the
you just want to. Why do you want to see me suffer, Sammy?
Well, that's what everyone else wants. Everyone. That's what all the sickos that we call our viewers, they watch it too.
It's suffering in a safe environment.
I thought we were friends. Sammy. Why? Why do you gotta put me through
she's
this
safe, but you have to go through the pain and suffering.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I personally like being scared when it comes to horror games and horror movies and stuff like that.
Fair.
So.
Well, you
I know it's good
track
content,
record with
so
movies, Sammy.
maybe.
Because the last time we saw a movie was a comedy.
I mean, yeah, that was a really bad remake, but
I didn't see Weapons though. I heard good things about that one, but I heard that people are laughing about that one too. So
I mean, certain things are kind of silly, but I think that's kind of normal for horror movies. There's always something that's going to be a little too out there, but good movie.
Oh yeah,
right.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
All right. Well, everyone else, we'll see you next week. Episode 98. We're 2 away from 100. 2 away. We're almost there. Crazy. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.